We alive again? Seems the same. So it's not OBS. Well, at the very least, it's not obviously OBS. Wait, is it better for you? Okay. Did I remove the sync adjustment? I did, yeah. I'm just back to defaults. What about now? Any difference? Worse? This doesn't make any bloody sense. Like, there shouldn't be anything causing a delay. Hold on. Taking out my sound. Yeah, I was using the desktop audio as the source. That's normally all I need, but... Hey, Republic. Interesting, I've just taken out my headphones and there's no sound at all. It shouldn't be doing that, actually. Shouldn't be doing that at all. That's coming from my speakers now.
Even when the night is gone, and even when the
Device timestamps is on. It probably is, actually, yeah. Yeah, it is. Now it's in sync? Interesting. That's coming from my speakers. That's irritating. I also changed the device timestamp thing. I don't know what that did, but... Well, let's test. Are the headphones scuffing it if I turn it? So that's with headphones again. Still good? Ah, okay, whatever the fuck. Alright, fair enough. Alright, thank you, booby, dear girl. Oh, I've lost my mouse. That's unhelpful. Have my mouse back? I have no mouse in Genshin. Ah, there we go. The timestamp thing? Maybe? Or me rejiggling that? Sorry, anyway, should we go back to Atlas? It's only half an hour late, my bad. Sorry. Thanks for the assist there, though, peeps. That was strange, though. Okay, let's just make sure it holds up. Thank you. We should also pay our respects to Booby Deer Girl for being so helpful as well. Thank you, Booby Deer Girl. Right. So we should be looking back to normal. To me, that could have been it, or it could have been the other thing. I kind of don't know. I'm a bit dubious on either of those. That was so weird. I genuinely have no clue what that would have done. My only thought was it was suddenly relaying the sound through something else, but that doesn't make an awful lot of sense. The problem is I did two things at once without checking which one fixed it first, which is unhelpful of me, actually. But... oh, do I have the console available to me? No. I could really do with the ice rod. What the hell? Yeah, apologies for the stop starting there, but we got there eventually. And obviously we didn't want to be rolling with a bust ass ow. With a bust ass setup, so. Nothing's ever easy. Definitely odd though. I just don't quite understand how it was relaying that. I wonder if it didn't quite pick up the sound settings correctly. Oh man, I don't have the right weapons for this at all. Because I didn't pick up the ice rod even on the way past. Oof, that was a mistake. Here we go. Fuck you, nipples. I was all there ready to blame Alice as well. What a bad friend I am. Poor Alice, shouldn't deserve that. The jacks are further around this stage, I think. And we definitely want the jacks, so they're one of the more powerful items we can get. Should I still try and do these without saving? I think that should be, like, part of the thing, right? Less of a challenge this time. The flip side, of course, is that we try and do a different challenge, and we actually play on Nightmare, or Hard, or something, but with everything available, and see if we can actually get through the game like that. That could be another option. That's where we want to go. What was the original challenge? Was to try and go through the entire game with only the Vorpal Blade. But it got to the point where this was just getting to be a little bit tedious. There was just too many enemies with, I mean, the amount of health these things have is kind of insane. So we just got to the point where we're getting nothing done. In fact, I don't actually have the right weapons to do this very effectively anyway, funny enough. Yeah, I'm gonna have a real problem actually. I don't have the right weapons for this at all. I need the ice rod. This is a bit of a pain. God damn it. The other option is I use the jump, I use the actual, what is it 4? Yeah. The other option is I use this and try and cook these nerds.
Lewd.
That hurt, oh, that hurts me as well. Okay. Damn it. Hey Mars. Yeah, we'll watch it in a minute and we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it in a minute. God damn. Can we go back for it? Not very easily, actually. Not very easily. Alright.
You get a lewd, and you get a lewd. Everybody gets lewd.
Republic, you absolute giga chad. Thank you so much. Oh my god, look how much health these things have. Without the rod, this is just a lesson in pain. Thank you so much, Republic. You are a lovely, lovely, lovely gen. Thank you. It uses the entire magic pool of the cards and multiple Vorpal Blades so you can get through to this guy. You actually forget how much of this is actually reliant on you getting certain weapons. It's kind of funny. Once we get the jumping jacks, we should be able to manage though, at least a little bit better. Because that'll be our close range weapon. Oh, actually, yes, so I didn't get a chance to, I don't know if I missed the follow-up or something. I was like, how you been doing, by the way, Republic, recently? You been all good? Oh, man. Oh, man, we have nothing. We got nothing. We got nothing. We're gonna have to just try and Vorpal Blade the sucker. The Vorpal Blade does do some decent damage, but this is kind of the problem, is that we don't have much to work with here. Whereas the Ice Rod would actually work perfectly because it does continuous damage on these guys. The other option is I run straight through till I get the jumping jacks and try and grunk these dudes. Might be a better option. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll use the power of gotta go fast. Gotta go at a reasonable pace. Oh, not down there though. Let's quit your grunting. Ah, nice. I think that's supposed to be it. Shit. Mance. Oh god, I'm getting chain sucked off. I hate getting sucked off after work. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. My meta essence. No. You sprained your shoulder. No. What happened? I think it's in here, right? Yeah, there it is. Can we get to this without getting mauled?
This simple game can turn distinctly nasty.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Alone.
God, this is rough. I'm not sure how well we're gonna be able to get through this. I can't really get through these enemies without the weapons. You're just tired and you have less time to sleep after work? Dude. How do you manage to sprain yourself? Oh, from a slip. Oh, that's even worse, man. Oh, I'm so sorry. Your supervisor left a leaking box in the walk-in freezer and didn't think to warn people? Dude. They should owe you some fucking paid time off for that. Right, can I supersonic racing past all of these guys if I'm relatively quick? Then come back for them, maybe. It's because the game's not really... Shit. The game's not really designed for you to be dicking around like this. You're supposed to have all the weapons because the game very clearly gives them to you. Like the Ice Rod, you can only miss if you're intentionally trying not to get it, which we did, so... Which is... Here we go.
This simple game can turn the stupid nasty. Don't ever play alone.
Yeah, this should rinse these guys. We're just gotta not die. Okay, I gotta get over there. Oh, Jesus. I need to get past without getting killed. Eaton's hasn't done it. Ah. Damn. I'm not entirely sure how easy this is going to be to do. Shit. Can I go the other way? Would I be able to get to the weapon easier this direction? It's not an especially massive stage. It's here. Like, we're basically here, I think. Oh no, maybe not. It's the magic one. That's the guy we just burst through, maybe? Actually, it's probably a bit bigger than I thought it was, actually. Not sure how far around I was. That's here. This is the wall I was using, I think. Yeah, there's the jumping jacks.
This simple game can turn the stupid nasty. Don't ever play alone.
Okay, there we go. Right. We've got the weapon, we're in a slightly better position, we're managing the baddies a bit better. Yeah, I was trying to avoid weapons because there was no point getting them. Like, there was no point getting the things, I just went around it. Holy shit! Youch! Alright, here we go. Hey, what's up? Alright. Alright, this is a little bit better. It's a little bit better. We can work with this. Work with this. Can I get back for it? No, there might be another one later, but I might just be a bit stuffed. Luckily, we got our, this is our close range option now for now, so we can make this work. I haven't picked up the demon dice either, I don't think. And there's multiple demon dice you can pick up, and each one upgrades the demon. And I haven't done that either. This is still going to be a bit tricky. But again, the jumping jacks are our close range option. They will Shrek most enemies at close range. They do tons of damage. Do you know what? I'm kind of curious. Does increasing the frame rate make it burlier? That would be a very funny way to find out. Sometimes you get weird shit like this with these games. Sometimes you get higher frame rate means they just wreck enemies quicker. I hope so. Oh, whatever. Let's go. There we go. Blink. Alright, since we've got a reasonable time in, has everyone seen the vampire news? That we were talking about yesterday. Has everyone seen it? Up. No. You did? Yes. Nope. Eat shit, nipples. Oh no, I did pick up the devil dice. I thought I didn't. So, you know we were talking about the DLC yesterday. Let me just dispatch these noobs. There we go. Oh, we did that one, did we? Wait, I did that one already? Yeah, without the ice rod, this is actually surprisingly difficult. Like, wow, not having the ice rod's going to be a real problem. On anything that's reasonably strong hitbox. Shit. You saw my Twitter post. Okay. Plunk. So, they released a trailer and some information about the DLC for Vampire, about the clans, and as I suspected yesterday, and my best guesstimate was, they are in fact making the clans that were DLC now, not DLC. Okay, we don't go for that way. So all of the clans that were DLC, the two, that was the La Sombra and the Toreadors, are now in the base game, as standard. Which is actually quite nice. Beautiful. Rising. If you saved a civvy, Delta? Delta? Oh, Metal Gear. Okay. You saved a civvy and attacked him, you destroy his clothes, and your handler will call you out for it. Okay, that's pretty funny. Nice. Yes, that's the main thing they showed off. They were like, yep, so for those who were upset that we were doing the fact that we had DLC clans, we're not doing that anymore, which is great news. Really pleased to see that. It's always nice to see them to make, they make a mistake and they go, our bad. That's always appreciated. Ouchie. Got one of them dead. Two of them dead, nice. There you go. And what they did say, in its place, there's going to be 2 brand new story DLCs for purchase that will be out Q3 and Q4 next year. Was it Q2 and Q3 next year? Sorry. No monkey pawing. No. Looks like they're basically making brand new. Like I said yesterday, the best case scenario is they put the clans in for free, quote quote. Restore them as they should have been. And shit, where do we go? We got the top, don't we? Kind of forget. This is the bit we decided this was awful, and there was like a million boojums or something here. Do we decide to say we go out there? Alright. Were there multiple boojums here? Was I imagining them? Nice. Oop. Oh, fuck. Oh, this is miserable without the correct weapons. Oh, it might be actually easier just to restart on Nightmare, frankly. Talking about your tweets earlier? Yeah, basically, yeah. Since we got a set, do you want to see this? Do you want to see the trailer? Since I just snuffed it, and we're not getting anywhere at this point, since I am not able to do this. Because I did do a trailer for it. Where is it? Oh, it's the really satisfying bull one, wasn't it? Look how satisfying it is. No, it stopped! Do it again. Yes. Oh. Bloodlines 2 trailer. So I did a new one today. And they're showing some stuff. It's this one, 3 hours ago. So, quick TLDR. There's now 6 clans in the base game. If you've got the premium edition, there are 2 story DLCs coming out, which you play as. So again, it's the best case scenario DLC I was hoping for, which was not stuff that's cut from the main game, but extras, which I prefer. In this case, you're playing as 2 different characters, seeing their point of view from 2 different quests, kind of like the Dow DLC from Dishonored. That seems quite quiet.
Wow, you're like a fucking dream or something.
Nice.
You should run. Do not resist.
It's not often I see someone new in my...
This is really important. Like, this is interesting. So you have, it's confirmed here we have clan-based options and role-playing, which is nice. We can see here we got some Toreador exclusive stuff, which is really cool. And I wonder how that plays out. I love how passionate you are about the series. I'm just an obsessive.
Your story, and we shall see if we are
Oh, that's an interesting one. These are Banu Hakum ones, I think, for example.
friends or not.
I found that asking the cabinets real nicely make all the difference.
Well, if it isn't my favorite flatfoot. Hey, Philomena, I never can resist a well-packed set of suspension files.
Damn, you're one sexy piece.
Whee!
Need someone to keep you warm tonight.
I love the rooftop stuff. That's really cool. Oh. Quick, everyone do the whooping and hollering. Hey, it's Yankar and Sarcophagus. It looks like they've actually increased the texture rate on it as well, which is kind of funny. It's the Vauban poster, which actually looks different, which is kind of interesting. They've redone it. That's kind of nice. I mean, it's still creepy, sure, but, you know, it's nice they've redone it. That's cool. Is that a poster of Santa Monica? I can't quite tell. No. You stop.
Made a powerful enemy today, sign.
This is the 2 extra stuff. So I believe this is the Toreador Primogen, and that's the Sheriff.
Figures they'd replace me with some schmuck who walks to heal.
Is our work not sublime? Not all Toreador are painted equal.
Does that mean the accounting of the sarcophagus is not blowing up? I doubt it. I imagine it's just for the memes. You thought you get this as an ad? Yeah, sorry. I got murked in Alice. We were having a quick look at the trailer for they put out for Vampire. I'm not quite sure what to do with this save. We kind of need to start again to get the correct weapons to make life a little bit easier for what we were doing because I don't have any of the correct tools to actually work with. I didn't consider that particularly. Nuke it for Nightmare. We could start on Nightmare. We could do a run on Nightmare. It's kind of a soft lock otherwise. Yeah, we are a little bit stuck, aren't we? No, I don't think so, Crab. I think they're probably just doing it for the memes. Like, it's just like a replica or something, but we'll have to see. I guess we'll have to play more Alice. How truly terrible. I know. I think we could try a Nightmare run and see how far we get. That could be interesting. And the new challenges we try Nightmare. All weapons, but on Nightmare, and see how far we get. That could be the next one to try. With the same stipulation, can't save in the stage, maybe? Should we try it? Should we try it? Who's up for the nightmare then? Should we change that over? Your ad's about to start, fuck off. I'm gonna put KNOIFE challenge run failed. New best friend. New best friend is now nightmare. I can't spell difficulty. Does this make me an idiot? Difficulty. There we go. I put new best, but I didn't put friend. I swear I typed in friend. New best friend is now nightmare. I can't spell nightmare correctly either. Nightmare. There we go. Right. Here we go. Let me just retwatch. Let me retwatch people. Yo, dog, I heard you like twatching, so we twatched. There we go. Success. I respect the no music. That was weird. Pacifist mode on Nightmare. Ugh.
Please don't dawdle, Alice. We're very late indeed.
Do you want me to let the cutscenes play out again, or do you want me to skip the ones we've seen so far? Good night, Republic. I hope you'll rest up well, dude. You have,
You've gone quite mangy, Cat.
You feel a bit better, dude.
Your grin's a comfort.
And you've picked up a bit of an attitude. Still curious and willing to learn, I hope.
Willing to learn, I hope.
Wonderland's become quite strange. How is one to find her way?
As knowing where you're going is preferable to being lost, ask. Rabbit knows a thing or two, and I myself don't need a weather vane to tell which way the wind blows. Let your need guide your behavior. Suppress your instinct to lead. Pursue, Rabbit.
Alright, I don't know how well we're gonna do on Nightmare. We'll see how we go. I haven't played Nightmare on this game since I did that video about a billion years ago. So I don't know how well this is gonna go.
Our mind is destroyed. Our spirit crushed.
Oh, spirit crushed.
Reminds me of the asylum. Is there no joy here?
There's no joy here.
Slavery and happiness do not dwell in the same home.
There's no joy.
When the path is problematic,
I expect everyone to be repping your not cannons, or maybe your Robin faces.
Stir up no trouble, stranger. The Red Queen's agents are ruthless.
I'm surprised no one's ever ran this at AGDQ, actually. I wonder if there's much of a speedrunning scene for this. I feel there would be. It's got quite a unique movement system.
Only death can release us from this misery.
Or her death, I suppose.
Or her
The
death.
essence is the life force of wonder.
Everything is fine.
This is especially potent. Collect what you can. Use it wisely.
Whee! Here we go. Give me my niff. We're back in action.
Your knife is necessary, but not sufficient. Always collect what's useful. Reject only your ignorance, and you may survive.
The 80% has 18 submitted. That's not a huge amount, is it? What's the best time on it?
Everyone seems completely dejected.
Dejected?
Are things really as bad
43
as
minutes
that?
is pretty damn fast, actually.
The truth would reduce
Some might
you to
say,
a blubbering baby.
gotta go fast.
Are you the
Allegedly.
savior Rabbit has been telling us about all this time?
I shouldn't think so. I'm a person. And just now, I wish to get...
No,
very
any percentage would
small.
be easy, I would
About this
assume.
big.
Calls for serious
I would imagine.
twisting. You'll need to go sideways, not forward. If I knew how, I'd go sideways myself.
Not twisted, small.
About this big.
I wish to become about this big.
This big.
The fortress of doors hold such secrets.
Alice immediately gets cancelled by the South Koreans for doing the little peony sigil.
Locks need keys which
about this big. Cancel her!
Let's hope the doors are open.
And if not, there may be more than one way to skin a cat, if you'll pardon the expression.
Most unpleasant metaphor. Please avoid it in future.
Cat's not up for the sass. Alright. They're a bit quicker on Nightmare, for sure. He didn't seem to take too much more damage, which is interesting.
Only a few find the way. Some don't recognize it when they do.
Some don't ever want to.
Told us a champion would come. Are you that champion?
Perhaps. Can you get me inside the Fortress of Doors?
Oh no, I wouldn't dare. Since the upheaval, we've all become gutless half-wits.
Oh, I hate that.
I can barely risk crossing the road. But make your way to the mines, the deepest pit. There's one wiser and braver than myself who might help. He still lives free.
Do you reckon he lives free?
Every adventure requires a first step. Trite but true even here.
This is how my cat talked to me. Right, let's quickly save it. Oh, I totally missed the.
Are as good as step ladders to those who know how to use them.
This is a good start. Effective, some might say. God damn it! Ah! Ah! Okay, well. That doesn't count, obviously. There's a single Giga Chad who ran a nightmare difficult with any percentage. That is disgusting. And how muscly is this person?
Me to this deserted place.
To benefit from your wisdom.
Even blurred vision is valued by the blind. If I were clever, would I cower in this slag heap? I'm not wise, girl. I've just grown old.
I wish to get very small.
47 minutes is pretty hardcore.
No bigger than a mouse. Do you know how I might do that?
Only that.
It doesn't seem that much slower than the other
I
ones.
can manage that. For a price.
I have nothing of value.
What are the balls in their back? I actually don't know what that's supposed to be.
Mine are
That's
nearly
interesting.
gone. I've seen too much suffering, and I smoke too much, you see.
What must I do?
In the Card Guard's compound, a particularly rough diamond holds a key. Retrieve it. I will repay the favor.
There's 4 in there. Is that more or less? Especially their souls, it could be actually. Alice having none of it. So what did we decide was out next week? It's Silent Hill F's out next week, right? Yeah. So we got 2 things out, haven't we? We got Silent Hill F out next week. We got Kronos: The New Dawn is already out that I want to do as well. Both are spooky. Silent Hill Fuff. Yeah. I do wish Silent Hill Fuff wasn't 70 fucking pounds though, honestly. Okay, there we go.
.52 pickup is a staple of juvenile humor, but when the deck slices and dices, it's no laughing matter.
Uh-oh. Alright. Not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, the price is really steep for that. Really steep. Alright, we got the key. Konami, still Konami, yeah. It'll probably be, you can probably get cheaper elsewhere, I imagine, but... Whoa! That's mildly inconvenient. Ah, oh, come on. Nice. I'm also looking forward to Trails in the Sky. That'll be a game for me though, but like that should be interesting. Have the key.
Very resourceful. Rabbit's confidence is not misplaced. He is no fool.
I certainly hope he is not.
Use the key to free my clan from the oppressive burden they carry. Any fight against the Queen's tyranny is a good fight. They've suffered...
I'm sure I'm very sorry for them, sir. Really, I am. But what about me?
Alex gives no fucks about this guy's clan. Like, shut up. Yeah, I don't know what's going to be more interesting out of Silent Hill Fuff or Kronos. They both look really intriguing. Like, Kronos looks like a really cool premise, but a brand new Silent Hill, like an actual new one, is also really intriguing.
Find certain items for
I think that'd be cool.
A concoction that will make you small.
What items exactly?
Items, girl. Items.
You'll know them when you see them. Speaking of seeing things, we should avoid the card guard's notice. Hang on. Ah, damn it. It's seen.
What a friggin' noob. It takes place in a void. Yeah, it's both a stylistic choice and a practical one, and it kind of works, I think. Like, for Wonderland, it works like it makes a perfect sense. These like things almost like suspended by themselves. It's super cool.
Must break through such walls.
I like it a lot.
For now, jump.
The Bubsy Perfect Collection. Good God, what the fuck is even in that? Dread to think. Is it like one? I guess it's like all the versions of 1 and 2. Unless they were like cursed enough to put like Bubsy 3D in there, I suppose. But who would do that? Oh great, I'm out of magic already. Shit. Man, having no magic is a bit dumb. Okay, they're way more resilient. Holy crap, they take so many hits. Oh, they have so much more health. Oh fuck, this is bad. I wonder how far we can get without dying. This is gonna be tricky though, I think. Alright. He's got a magic bag. Bubsy 3D isn't there? No, why? For what fucking reason? Oh god. What a terrible... I mean, that's kind of neat from a collecting standpoint, but... Ugh. Horrible.
Time to raise some havoc. The dogs loose.
I still have no idea the point of these pickups. They never like appear in like the right, like in decent enough places. Like I guess it's a fun set piece, but it's not really a lot of these power-ups are a bit impractical, perhaps. Oh, that ran out really fast. Wow. Your frame cap's still high. It is actually, yeah. I like the curator of bad games. That's a pretty infamously terrible game though. Like, wowie. Spectacularly dreadful. I mean, again, from a collecting point of view, it's actually pretty cool they're putting it in there, but fucking hell. Madness Returns isn't too bad on PC, at least I don't remember it being bad. For Madness Returns on PC, you gotta piss around with the ini file a little bit though, I think. To make sure it's, everything's like a bit well behaved. I think you can. I think you make the frame rate to. I actually don't know. You can definitely get this frame rate to 60 in PC Madness Returns. I'm not sure how far you can push it though. Oh, that's a lot of visions. Oh man, Nightmare is a pretty miserable experience. Holy crap! I don't think we're gonna get too far without. Yeah, well, GG. The answer to how far can you get without dying was not very. 3 boojums, like barely any way to fight back at this time in the game. Fuck out. Clues in the name, that is also a fair point. That is also a fair point. I kind of expected to get slightly further than that, but... Well, this time around I didn't have all the... Well, I had all the weapons available to us this far into the game, but, you know... It's still not very far, is the answer. I imagine we're not going to get too far into this. I'll try again, see if we can do better, but this is probably a bit too tough.
Time to raid.
Oh yeah, we can't skip that, can we? I think playing this without being very good and not save scumming is quite difficult. I think it's that era of games where like saving it constantly as you're running around made life obviously much more manageable. Everything has shitload. Oh, look how much damage I take! Ah! Ah, that sucks. I had a buddy, like, for 1 episode, I think. Or 2 episodes he came around for. We did, like, a bit of recording for 2 of them. It was pretty interesting to have him there. Again, I haven't spoken to him in, like, maybe 15 years. It's been a while. So I think it's reasonably unlikely. I don't even know. I don't even know where he lives or anything these days, so. Up. Up. I haven't spoken to him since you did that Let's Play. It was... I'm trying to think how long ago it was. It was no, I want to say it was a couple of years after that. We had a bit of a falling out about something. And then we kind of made up, but it was never really the same afterwards, but... I can make that. I can't make that. Mistakes were made.
Time to raise some hell.
Oh dear. It's how it be sometimes. How it be indeed. How it be indeed. Stabby. 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 Do you know what we should do for the rest of the stream? In a way, because I don't think we can get very far in this. We could We could watch the Little Alice mini movies, or watch one of them. I think they're on YouTube, right? Because I feel this nightmare run's not gonna go very well. Is my suspicion. You believe in me? You believe we can defeat the nightmare? I am not entirely sure. I could make it on that on my tombstone. Look, it was a perfectly legitimate jump. We possibly could have made it. The big thing that surprised me is how much not getting the ice rod fucked me up. I'm kind of shocked with how effective that weapon is. I think because of the conal attack nature of it and how good its damage is versus its magic usage. And when you come to like some of the later stuff, it's surprisingly how effective that is. It's interesting. That is actually really funny. Alright. We'll make it through here and then give it another go. Yeah, so if you want, if I don't make it again for whatever reason, we could try we could watch those Alice movies if you want. I don't think they're super long. We could, or at the very least we could watch one of them and see how we get on. Oh, I fell. That was a bit dodgy. Okay, made it. Easy peasy. A neo-Marxist nihilistic anarchist? Actually, he broke the fucking hell. Jesus. They do so much damage. He actually broke the bro code, and that's why we fell out. If you know, you know. Ugh. Classic red dwarf. A white dwarf. So what is it? Somebody hit him. Ah, that's a bit sad. Shall we, in that case, then watch the Little Alice mini movies? Should we have our fourth change of plan for today? 2 seconds. See if I can find him. Oh shit, Scully. If they're on YouTube, I'm assuming that there should be no problem streaming these. So I should already put it's actually called Alice at Otherlands, isn't it? Yeah, they're on Americans, like they're on Americans TV thing, right? Yeah, so I assume it's fine. I'll put other lands. Sorry, Scully. Right, let me close actual AMA then. I'm not sure which one's first. Is it Leviathan or is it Night at the Opera? I assume it goes Leviathan first. Alright, here we go. Let me just swap this over. I think it starts with this one. I'm not 100% sure, but you know. Sorry, Scully. No crap, I keep bloody forgetting. It's still in my Firefox tab, annoyingly. I just haven't got around to it. So this is set after Man's returns, though. I haven't watched these in like, must be since they came out, I guess. It's been a while. Ah, old YouTube, crispy bit, right? Mmm, delicious. This is after Manus Returns. Is this meant to be the game we never got?
Respect, Mr. Verne. I believe you're going the wrong way.
Young lady, how did you get all the way up here? Are you lost?
Likewise, Mr. Verne. Why not come back down with me?
My final science adventure novel. The ultimate destination of man.
Perhaps you shouldn't put the rocket before the horse.
There's two different styles.
Pardon, mademoiselle, but...
One's in stop motion and one's like this.
What is the purpose of this, inquisition?
Quite simply, you have not shown them far enough. Within.
Utter nonsense. What could be deeper than the center of the earth?
Not exactly the right question, but I suppose it's a start. Well, Mr. Verne, shall we?
I love that Alice has a big sheath for her Vorpal blade now.
You have not properly introduced yourself, yet presume to seek my companionship pour une aventure.
How do you do? I'm Alice Liddell, and like you, I never refuse a... How do you refer to it? Voyage extraordinaire?
Huh.
Alice still sassy though. Low cat. Let me know if it's loud enough or anything.
Do not fear the fire.
Not anymore. But it's not my fears that are of lasting relevance.
So this is Alice using her powers to go into other people's, like, dreamlands, I think is the idea.
Forget not the strength of stories.
Cheshire Balloon.
And your adventure novels, whether inspired by hope or by fear, will in turn inspire others. I wonder, what does Mr. Verne fear?
I look to the skies, not with fear, but with intent. Our future. Proceed. Oh.
What lies beyond, through the fog? Your noteworthy curiosity is contagious, Mr. Verne. And sometimes, curious children, into lives of scientific discovery, die!
Oh!
She's in a dreamland. She changes her outfits as she sees fit, which I always thought was a nice touch. Now she's like Captain Alice.
Young I may be, I've come to learn not all men of science are driven by noble...
Oh, it's Bumby! Ah! Make it go away!
Self-evident.
In your work, I'm afraid not.
Go away, Bumby!
I ask again, what do you fear?
It fears the Vorpal blade.
But that which surrounds us, I neither recognize nor fear. Of what nature is this beast, which you have manifested?
Must you wash yourself on me?
Beginning, nor end, it has not yet revealed a discernible shape, though try as I have to cast light upon it.
Hup.
Undeniable Leviathan, yes, but always just out of sight. Omnipresent. Encircling. Suffocating.
Aversion and
Sailor!
ignorance.
I love her little costume changes.
Only temporary solution. Nonetheless, give me the wheel.
I'm glad that Alice has a life after Manus returns. Like she manages to sort herself out a bit.
Understanding the nature of your own beast, you presume to guide me towards mine?
Your skepticism is justified, but lacking full clarity does not induce, nor justify inaction, nor has it ever. But yes, even
Sorry to pause it.
advances-
I believe we're missing a little bit at the front, if I recall my own Blu-ray copy. I think she's working at, I want to say she's working at a theatre. And this is why she's, these other lands are appearing. Do you mind?
By those of noble intention are not immune from unintended consequences, whether from lack of foresight or external manipulation.
On dit importance of perpetual reflection. I concur. But can men of free will be persuaded so?
Perhaps not. But I'm here, aren't I? Do you not feel responsibility for the endeavors of those you inspire?
Deeper than the humble beginnings of man is his dark nature.
Wait till you see stop motion Alice. You think anime Alice looks weird. You ain't seen nothing yet. Oh boy. That's a strange style.
I now wonder.
Goodbye, cat.
Is this hell?
Perhaps you fear it may one day become reality.
Only hell on earth can halt man's destined ascension to the heaven. We, our very bright test, will lead mankind to one of two inevitable ends.
You know the question now.
Yes. Though first guided only by blind intuition.
I love how dreamlike it is. 9 years old, this video. 9 years old.
I return now with a question and a purpose to reveal the answer to those that need to hear it most. What lies within the nature of man that can usher forth such a world?
Them are scared of war, indeed.
Well, we all have our part to play.
I mean, this was a Kickstarter. It was a low budget Kickstarter for a reasonably low budget project. Obviously, it would look a tad sharper on my Blu-ray copy as well, but I wonder if I'm in the credits. I mean, of course, good old Susie Brand doing Alice again. A Kickstarter actually fulfilled, I know. Shocking, really. I have no idea what I was under. There's quite a few people's names in there. It's not, as far as I can see, it's not alphabetical anyway. Fucking who knows. I assume I'm in there somewhere. Jameen Smink, King of T-Rex, Evil Overlord and Supplier of Madness. What a great name. That's some fun stuff. I actually forget how many people kickstarted these things. It's kind of amazing when you actually see it like this. It's quite a few. I'm looking to see if I can spot myself here. I don't know what I called myself either. I don't know if I used my actual name or whether I used Halloween. I don't remember what I'd preferred at the time. There's like a billion names. I generally have no idea where I am. The Telecommander, an old friend of yours. Oh, nice. Was that a dunk of a cat? Or was that a dunk of someone knocking on my door? Probably cat-related dunk. It's too late to answer the door anyway. The only people who lock rocking your door at 9:30 at night are Gribblers. I don't see anything. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell, isn't it? But it not being alphabetical is heinous. I wonder if it was done based on, like, who kickstarted first or something? I kind of don't know. Feels a bit higgledy-piggledy. Doesn't mean you can't find yourself, though. I know I'm in here somewhere. That's all that really matters. Oh my god, there's literal names for hours. There's so many. Who'd have thought there'd be so many? Crazy. Look at this. Alright, should we watch, do you want to see A Night of the Opera? This is the other one.
I've always dreamed about going to the opera. Mother and Father used to describe it to me when I was a girl.
Oh shit, it's an ad break. Sorry. I just realised we'll just wait. I'll just wait for a minute. Apologies. I don't want to. Are you back again, A-Cat? Welcome back. Yes. Oh, can I link him in chat? Absolutely. 2 secs. I'll start the first one now. That's the first one. Do 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 do. Kitty 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 kitty. Kitty. Wait till the ad breaks over and then we'll just carry on. Yes, kitty. Oh, who's so cute? You are. Yes. Yes, you. Yes. Look at you, cute kitty. Yes. Alright. There we go. This is Jeanette on my lap.
I've always dreamed about going to the opera. Mother and Father used to describe it to me when I was a girl. They said it was the only place on earth where dreams come alive. They told me that when I was old enough, they would take me to a performance. But that was before the fire. I was lucky to find employment here recently, especially because I was becoming desperate for money. But I still have yet to see one of the shows. Maybe someday. Oh!
You're meant to write to Alice anyway. EA, I think, for the most part. If it's American McGee's Alice in particular. I actually really like the sort of, yeah, it is pretty cursed, but it's pretty cool to see. I like how unique it is. Oh god, it's Wagner! Oh dear god! The German! Wow, rude. I think it's kind of super cool, but weird as fuck. It's super out there.
Alice, you must reclaim the necklace that has been stolen from you. For it contains a secret that could bring an end to the world. But I must warn you, it now lies in the lair of the dragon.
She's not very happy.
Go and bring the necklace to me.
Oh no, she got pig horns. Nice. Is that our boy? Is that our boy? I think he needs another stabbing. Like, I love how creative this is. Like, physical models are always intriguing to see. Like, it's just cool. It's just a really interesting medium, even if it always looks a bit odd. It's super fascinating. I mean, it takes a long fucking time to do as well. Alice the Dragon Slayer. Hooray! This reminds you of a movie called Strings? I don't think I've ever seen that. Is it like a stop-motion-y jump as well? Yeah, get bent, nerd. Dovahkiin, Dovahkiin. This time, it is mine. Not sure you should have given him that, honestly.
What are you doing?
Alice, stop getting swizzed.
Now the earth shall be reborn from ash.
Not if I can help it.
Fuck him, my pallet. Nice. Whee! Alice is the 13 pygmy. What did you blaze you stumble into? This is Alice Otherlands from the Kickstarter years ago. It's like a stop motion-y one.
I think I've had my fill of the theatre for a while.
Thank you for the 24 as well, dude. Thank you so much. The premise of Alice Otherlands was Alice was using had her powers that would essentially go into other people's dreamlands, which I think is a really cool premise. And that was it. It was just the two. It was just the two. But I think it was really interesting. Like, I think it's a really fun, cool idea. And then we got like 1 billion. That's a nice bit of art there. But where would I be on this list? It's not alphabetical. How do I find myself? There's too many people. It's like 3 minutes of names. Look how I love how sour model Alice is. Like that is a pout and a scowl that girl is rocking. I did like the shot where she was like, is it this one?
Not if I can help it.
Yeah. Look at that. Alice with a spear and like pig horns, and she's like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck you, dude. I guess how many people wanted more Alice? Of course, yeah, of course. Again, I'm fortunate enough to have a signed copy of this. I'm quite lucky. I think I don't have the original game signed, sadly, but I have 2 copies of Madness Returns signed. One on the disc, one on the actual box. I've got a signed poster, and I got a signed copy of Otherlands. You're somewhere in the ARR credits, you never look to see exactly where. It's so long as well, isn't it? You're like, it's just the knowledge. I'm in there somewhere. I don't need to know where. I just know I am. That's good enough for me. That's good enough for me. I'll do. I think both of these are really fun. I think they're short and sweet, which is perfect. I think it sets a little premise. It's a cool idea. And it gives you the "and the adventures continue" as well, which I also like. I like to know that our homegirl Alice is like, she's like, you know, she's busy working at the theatre, you know, she got a job to do. I'm also guessing it's implying she got away with pushing Bumby onto the train tracks, which is kind of funny. I mean, fuck that prick. Obviously. What a huge knob. But yeah, that's Alice Otherlands. I thought it was nice to have a quick nosy. I haven't. I think I did pick up, I want to say, a copy of. Oh, go away, Scully. A copy of Manus Returns. I did. I think I grabbed it on Steam for the sheer convenience of it. I think I have it on Origin, but fuck, can I be asked to install it on Origin, man? Who's got time for that? Literally no one. Absolutely zero. There's lots and lots of mods, actually, for this, which is interesting. New looks for Alice dresses. Oh, interesting. Someone's made like a mod that has like tons of different skins and installers. That's cute. I guess they're mostly like palette swaps. Yeah. Nice touch though. It's nice to know that people still muck around with it. 6,000% facial animations, maybe not that one. Judging how London was in Manus Returns, I don't think many people cared about Bumby. Yeah, probably not. A new game would mean that new psychological issues Alice has been developed in between. Yeah, potentially. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be real. I'm not entirely sure Alice would have got away with that whole thing with Bumby completely unscathed. But I think it's reasonably likely that she'd be having a bad. That's a suspicious dress. I can see her bum. Maybe not that one. Some of these are quite nice. Oh, that one's hideous. Good God. Nothing quite like mods, when you look through mods, right, to make you realize there's a lot of people out there that have absolutely zero fucking taste. Like, absolutely zero. Like, they have minus taste. Absolutely in the ground levels of complete garbage. Oh, dear. I'm not king shaming here or anything. I just mean just in general, like, some people just unfathomably poor ideas of what looks good. Alice is pretty gothy. I mean, that's fine. I don't mind, like, Alice being pretty gothy. Well, some of these skins are just, like, the color palettes alone are just fucking hideous. God damn. Oh, no, this is just illegal. A no socks pack. No, you can fucking stop that. Give her socks back. She's gonna get cold. She lives in London, you fucking goons. It's not warm. She needs some socks. Imagine removing a poor girl's socks. That's just not on, is it? Report that mod immediately. Depends on the time of year. I mean, yeah, true, actually. In summer, it'd probably be reasonable. Tweaks pack. Like, that one just looks like... That's definitely a more gaunt-looking Alice, which is kind of interesting. There's a David Cage hair Alice. Oh, no thank you. None of that. Shame on you. Absolutely disgusting. Yeah, sorry, this stream kind of went a little bit to piss. At start, we had, like, no proper sound. It was all desynced. And this one, I've just kind of both managed to fail getting any further on normal and managed to fail getting anywhere at all on Nightmare. We've had a complete catastrophe. It's been kind of funny. I don't think I've had a stream go this wrong in quite some time. And I'm also losing my voice, which is like an extra layer on top of how that's going. It's a uniquely cursed experience. Do I need a hug? No, I've had a good time actually. I'm not like bothered or anything. It's just kind of funny. I just think it's kind of funny that we've just had like an unfathomably rough stream in various different ways. Oh man, that's a good laugh. There's a new Hunt trailer, by the way, that I thought looked quite interesting. That a lot of you would be really pleased about, especially Nacho if he's here. It's got lots of spiders in it. It's got spiders that ate other spiders that got bigger, and then when they burst, they make more spiders. Spiders. Oh, hell no. They were really big spiders, too. They skittered over somebody. I think they ate somebody and hatched inside them or something, I think is the idea. Like, they ate some woman, and then they, like, lived inside her body and then hatched out of her, and then they made lots of horror spiders. I mean, that sounds like okay, right? Spidery. But yeah, it was I mean, as always, Hunt makes fantastic trailers, right? So that's really cool. That's neat. Sorry, I literally have nothing planned. Like, it's all gone a bit to piss. It's all gone horribly wrong. Ah! Maybe Holly was right. Maybe we should be just a React streamer. Or like a chatty streamer. Just chat nonsense. I know, we'll just chat. We'll just chat while I look at Genshin. Fuck, you can look at Pig Girl again. Here we go. I haven't got any plans. Fuck it. Streaming. Plans all ruined. Disaster. We now just chat games and such. There we go. Boo! I put boo. And everyone knows I'm being serious. The problem is someone might think I'm actually being serious, which is bad. Here you go. That way no one can get confused. Jokes aside, I thought it was actually really nice to see Alice Otherlands. How did we get this to pick up again? Did I have to change the hook, or...? Abyssus, speaking of Hunt, it's Brine Punk roguelike for FPS. That rings a bell, actually. Did I have to use the anti-cheat capture hook to pick up Genshin, or did it just pick it up after a while? There we go. It was something like that, wasn't it? Here you go. So everyone say hello to the ridiculously busty pig girl again. Hello, pig girl. You're very lovely. I see that it's not keeping my cursor in the screen for some reason today. Why? What have I done to curse you today? Oh, there we go. Right, that's better. Thank you. What was I even doing? I was probably doing daily stuff, but... This is the new area in Nordcry. Do you know what I found the nicest thing here? Let me see if I can antagonize some of the locals. The music here in this new area is actually friggin' lovely. I was really impressed. I was really, really impressed. If you're wondering why I haven't collected stuff, by the way, the stuff on my map, it's because I try and finish the quests first, then I go on like a big collectathon instead. Oh, there we go. That looks like a horrifying creature. Running uphill in high heels. She doesn't need to when she has the power of turning into a pig. See? Boing. Boing. Here we go. Let me antagonize this creature.
Receive my blessing. Loaded.
This is not a very optimal setup, but I've just been mucking around with it. Can we hear the music? Let's see if we can listen to the music for a bit. This is probably not very safe because this thing's quite dangerous. I love the, I'm not sure, was that a wind flute?
Barbados, guide us.
What did I get an achievement for being a dick? Ugh. Okay, let me find some like Fatui dickheads. They'll do the job. Do I have the cute zombie girl? What, Chi-Chi? I do actually, yeah. What the? Puffins! Puffins! I've never seen the puffins before. Is it a pan flute? Puffins. Who do I have on my account? Do I have Chi-Chi? I do somewhere. Where is she? Yes. That's Chi-Chi.
1, 2, breathe. 3, 4, and
I think everyone has a Chi-Chi if you played long enough, right? Do you have the fun bug where statues play the animation 40 times over? No? Have you got that? Chi-Chi's cute. We like Chi-Chi. Also, please say hello to Aloy from the critically acclaimed Horizon Zero Dawn, who was released for, like, randomly, like, once 3 or something years ago, and never again. It's a bit weird. I don't think she's very good, so I haven't really leveled her. Also, Layla. I need to level Layla up a bit. I think her constellation is, yeah, not great, but Layla's fun. She's like a sleepy elf. We like Layla.
How did I do that?
Yeah, she got narcolepsy. Also, we got a pig. She's cute. We like Ganyu. Ganyu could be fun in some teams, actually. Some new teams. I'd be interested in trying her out, but some fun stuff to do. We like Shenhe too, because she has a beautiful dress. Give you Shenhe. Granny Sitlali. She has a pillow. Look at that pillow. She likes her romance novels. Also, she drinks a lot. Anyway, let's ignore the puffins. I want to get into combat. Have a listen to the lovely combat music. Let me see if I can antagonize someone who's not very dangerous. I gotta be careful. Because it might kill him by accident. Careful. Damn it! Okay, this is not going particularly well. This is going poorly. Hold on. I have an idea. I can use my powers of the internet. Genshin, Nordcry, combat theme. I mean, the only reason I want to link it because I think it's actually really pretty. Like, is it this one? This is one of them. This is really nice. Yeah, let me mute the actual stream one sec. While I'm going to, I'll go around and do some daily stuff or whatever. All these lovely dressing characters I'm not going to pull for. That's how they get you. That's how they get you. I also like Cloran because she reminds me of a Bloodborne hunter or something. Woo! Or a duelist, sort of. She has a pistol. We're going up, are we? Pig girl, assist me. She's not assisting me, are you? She's being extremely unhelpful. Okay, fine. Fine, I'll walk. Jeez. Good night, Froy. Well, Aloy being the worst character in the game, yeah. Interesting fact, Pig Girl's antlers get bigger or smaller depending on where you are and what your team is. The music for this area is stunning. I really like it. I really like it a lot. This is not an optimal team, by the way. Again, this is just me mucking around. I mean, my llama here is not set up, and she does absurd damage already. It's crazy. GNR, take care of yourself, dude. It's very nice. Where are we going anyway? Over here, I guess. Oh, I have a good traversals team as well. I've got my exploration team. I've also got my jiggly cowgirl, who's really nice as well to run around with. Where is she? Look at Verisa, she's great. It's a cowgirl. We love her. And she runs like Sonic. Nyam. Sonic. Sonic. The music's great. Honestly, the music's great. Like, it's really impressive. This is me being a bit lazy and not doing the combos, but it does the job. Who's that down there? It's Ino. So this is just daily quests you can do as well. daily quests in this are pretty painless. I don't normally do them actually. Like normally I have enough points just to ignore them, but in a new area I like to try them out for a bit anyway. So that was Battle Theme 1. Battle Theme 2 is also really nice. Where is it? We got Nordcry Battle Theme 2. Can we find it? Battle Theme 2. This one's also nice. Here we go. Time to go at a reasonable speed again. Nyam. Look at her go. Nyam. What a queen. No unique quests in the daily quest? Oh, because normally there is some, right? Oh, we don't need to stand for the thingy. There it is. Okay, we can, like, hook the bombs on. We can launch bombs at nerds. There we go. Like, there's different... The gimmick of this area, there's different things that give you, like, either red moon energy or blue moon energy. And depending on what you... It works like magnets, I guess, is the idea. Which is kind of cool. I haven't really experimented too much with it. Where's the last quest? What's that one? Moonlit Dash. We can manage that, I think. I swear this one's really obnoxiously out of the way, though. Can we go underneath and round? Yeah, Rossi with the boat increases your speed. I want to be like supersonic. That's nice. Where are we going anyway? We're going that way? This is the new hub. It looks nice. I like the look of it. Are we going up for this? Oh, we are, aren't we? I think we get to lift up this way. Maybe. We call the lift back down for here. I think we take the lift up there and go around. Using the left one. The one on top of the tower. This one. And use the moon lanes. That's all right. Ugh, sorry. I managed to mute most of those, so I didn't have my handy on the mute button. There's a moon lane over that way, yeah. You do get quite a big sort of distance that way, don't you? Yeah. Oh, I see, the moon lane would have taken you there, and then you could have gone that way. Okay. Where's the actual quest? That way. Oh my god, is that treasure? Oh my god! Love treasure. Up, up. Boing. Yeah, anyway, you got the idea. That's the battle themes. I think they're actually really nice. I think they're actually just really nice, solid bits of music. Like, I've been really impressed with the music on Nordcry so far. She inhaled an entire burger. It's very impressive. Oh, it's down on the beach here. That's a bit awkward, isn't it? I must have requested my real name. What an idiot. I don't remember what I used either. I could have used Benjamin, probably. I probably actually used my... I bet I used my proper name. What a goober. Oh, it's time for the hardest quest in the game. I was complaining to Bethrin about this the other day. Oops. I think I hit G by accident. Maybe it is the hardest quest in the game. I fat fingered a button. I don't understand the purpose of these ones. I really don't. Like, they are very weird and really, really bad. Short for Ben Burt. Short for Benedictus Maximus. Say hi to the pig girl. She's nice. We like her. To show off the landscape, I guess. I think my Mona's at C2 now, actually. Oh, Navia. I do love Navia. I don't play her as much as I used to, but goddamn is Navia an absolute queen. She has cannons and a shotgun. I love her umbrella shotgun. What a queen. I do love Bernadetta though. I think Bernadetta is actually one of my favorite designs. Like, she's a really fun character and just looks cool. I think it's possibly because she looks like Bayonetta. I don't think she needs those glasses to see. I think she's a fraud. You appreciate the cleavage tie? I think everyone does, right? A couple of them are reasonable, some are purely for Vista, but yeah, a lot of them are just less gameplay than surfing. Yeah, it's just really weird.
Throughout the land, and all things are made new.
At least with the surfing in that land, you could kind of, you could kind of like do extra stuff with it, right? But like, you can't do much with these.
Make way for the Adeptus.
Whee! We love the Adeptus. What other squads have I got going on? One of my most dangerous squads is probably... I don't know why I've got Mavica in at the moment. I think I was doing something with it, but... My Arlecchino is pretty disgusting. She does like an absolute piss load of damage. Plus, you know, Arlecchino is a swag lady. Her design just screams, I'm badass as fuck, and I love it so much. Like, I love, like, the suit with, like... I don't know what you call that, like... The butterfly brooch thing, I guess, on there? She has like the suit jacket with like the red eyes, like the long spine part at the back. Her long hair like intertwined with the red and the grey. She just her entire design is great. Mooncarver and Mountain Shaper got scammed by having generic models. I couldn't believe it. There's some builders arrive, you literally press T once it solves itself. I've actually done that by accident. I was running past and I saw it said T on something. I was like, what's that for? I hit T and a chest appeared. And I'm like, bruh. Bruh. You can't do that to me. That's illegal. Oh, actually, haven't we got the Stygian Abyss up at the moment? Shit, where the fuck is Lua from here? It's over this way, isn't it? I know I could have pushed the map button, but, you know. There you are, Nacho. We were talking about spiders earlier. I was a bit sad you couldn't hear it. I know you'd be keen. The visual design's incredible. The Fatui designs are all really lovely, aren't they? Oh, speaking of incredible, isn't Yellen's new outfit gorgeous? Like, goddamn. Like, like, Yellen had a great model to begin with, but, like, the new model they gave her for the costume's just lovely. It's really pretty. I'm not even sure what the thing is on this. It's too blue? What? Can it be too blue? I think it suits Yellen big, or, you know, worry. So what we got? The Aeon Drake Blight. Okay, the big thing is, like, which one do I actually just want to bop at, like, Mach 10? That's the only one I give two shits about. Do I do it on hard, or do I do it on advancing when I'm just bapping them? I think I did it on hard, right? So there's a crab who wants Dendro and Water. You know what? I think we could probably do some funny stuff with that. I could probably use my butchered, like, unfinished llama. Actually, how quickly could my unfinished llama team absolutely cripple this crab? Let's have a look. Let's see. Exalted ones. There's llama. What do I want to do for this, like, Mach 10? It's gonna be hydro damage, really. I could use Nouvelette. Actually, would that be interesting? Nouvelette? No, but then Yellen wouldn't work as well. That's the only thing. Yellen doesn't work as well with Nouvelette. Although you could do, like... And then maybe, like, Nahida for, like, double Dendro? Might be overkill, honestly. Where's Nahida? I lost my cabbage. Where's she at? Am I blind? Am I not allowed a cabbage in this run? Oh, cabbage is up here. Okay. I haven't tried this yet. Let's see how much let's see how much this does. Sorry, crab. Yeah, we gotta kill some crabs. Alright, here we go. Let's start with that. Do that with that. Farina opens. And let's... I think he's not in the right area. Let's... Can I do this? I think I've scuffed this horribly. I'm sorry. That was unfathomably slow. That was bad. I'm sorry. That was I embarrassed myself, my family, everybody. That was poor. Ah, I didn't change the thingy. Oh my god, that is actually a kind of insane defense artifact for somebody who wants one. Well, it could be worse. That's whatever. Okay, I need to actually change over the thing. How do I do that from here? I have to leave, don't I? I think I have to leave. Now, leave. But you get 20 primitives for free? Bargain. If you save up 140 more of those, you can get one roll, of which there is a 0.6% chance of getting anything. Mmm, delicious. I got 69,000. Well, you just got 20. So, you know. There should be some new artifact sets. This is like a little thing they added, which is one of the best way of getting some of the stuff. So, we want the new domain, which is Night Sky and Silken Moon. That's all we want for Nodcry. This is the best time to farm this, so I'm gonna go punch. What, Nacho? No, I love your fears. It's just your fears are memorable. That's why I brought it up. It's just I remembered it. Your fears are good, dude. Don't worry. Gacha games are you kidding? Gacha games are both fair and reasonable at all times. Gacha games are not here to steal your money. Gacha games aren't here to manipulate you into losing cash. Gacha games are your friend, and they want you to have nice waifus and husbandos. And you can always stop whenever you want, and and they will never try and fraud you. I could use Sir Nouvelette again, but what would actually happen if instead of using Sir Nouvelette, I actually said fuck it and just went for like Shogun or Clorand again? Let's use Yeah, I know I've got 4 pies. I want to get rid of it. Why are you being weird? Oh, I got it from here. I'm sorry. That is not Clorand. That is Chi-Chi. Where did Chi-Chi go? Go away, Chi-Chi. Clorand, thank you. Right, can I bin this grab even faster with like this? I don't know, let's find out. Let's open with one of those, open with this, open with Farina, followed by... It's a lot of damage, but it's not as much damage as Nouvelette was cracking out, probably. Actually, it's hard to say. Again, a lot of my characters aren't built yet, so... I mean, that was still pretty quick. Not as fast as my last time, which was like... yeah, okay, it's 5 seconds faster, but... I think I could probably do that in a more disgusting way with a proper setup. Obviously, I need to build llama first. That would be helpful. I'm waiting for my new band to drop in Uma so you can roll another horse girl. What's the next exciting horse girl to come out? HP... So this one, this is EM. Which is the one that she wants, then? This is ER. Elemental Mastery. This is probably the set. She probably wants... I guess she wants Silken Moon, then. Yes, that's probably what she wants. Okay. He, she, Amazon. I haven't seen it yet. I'll have to see if I can look her up and see. Are you going for Flynn's, are you? Oh, that was actually really bad. Clorand actually has a really fun, like, skill setup. Like, she's doing decent damage here, but the crab's not really built for the Zappy. I mean, we're doing good damage. It's not great. It's good. Oh, Llama still hits like a fucking train, even not built properly. It's actually kind of crazy. I'm trying to think who we could bin extraordinarily fast, just for the giggles. Who could be bin really fast for the giggles? What time is it? It's fine. What's that? Attack, crit. This is Flynn's set, right? Or is, I don't know, is this Flynn's set or would this be Nefer's set? I guess EM, which Nefer likes, I think. I generally don't know. This is an energy recharge Sans, which has defense, crit, EM, and it's not great. I'll leave a few. HP with ER, EM, crit damage, and attack. That's actually really good. I don't know what this. I don't know if the Sans HP isn't really good though. But we can have a look at that later. Alright, what can we do here? Can I fight? They want Zappy and Water and Lightning. Okay. Can I do something funny? What can we do here? What could I... So it's... What do I have Zappy that's built up? I just use... Oh, I know. We could possibly do this based on something funny here. We could still Hyper Bloom, probably. Yeah, we could probably still Hyper Bloom like this. To be extremely degenerate. How quickly can we bin this guy with this? We could open. That was the wrong move. You could go like that. You do this. Oh, I hate it starts with no energy. It's kind of the worst. I wish it started with full energy. Okay, this does a decent bit of damage, but it's not crazy. I mean, she's doing some nice damage, don't get me wrong, but it's not quite as insane. 24 seconds. 10 quid said I could do that fast with Skirk's team, just off the cuff anyway. Attack, crit rate, elemental. Not that interesting. EM crit rate is nice. Attack's nice. There's two stats there that are pretty decent. Could be okay, I guess. Crit, HP, attack. Feather. Also not awful. Probably will keep hold of one of those. Let's see. Can I do something? I generally wonder, could I do this slightly differently? Could I do... let's get rid of 1, 2, 3. Can I just build my regular team and just absolutely cripple this thing with like Skork and some of the characters just for giggles? Who do I use for Skork team normally? I actually forget who I set up. Is it you, Skork? Is it Farina? Is it like that? Is that my Skork team? This is annoying. I've forgotten what I put in my Skork team. Probably. That looks about right. Chaska, Farina, Fischl, Roran is a good one, yeah. That's the usual Skork team. Alright. So we open, Farina, Skork. Here we go. How much damage can we do? Yeah, goodbye. Alright. 11 seconds. That's a bit quicker. Like some of the team setups, the standard team setups are pretty gross. Like Skork is pretty disgusting. That's with a setup that's not really designed for it either. That's quite nice. What do you get there? A crit rate, crit damage, attack. It could be decent. Depends who actually wants that though. Crit, elemental mastery, attack. That's nice. HP though. Maybe not. That was pretty fast on Skork. I think I could do a little bit quicker by going Farina first. Shenhe to debuff, Esofia to be debuff, Skork to buff, and just 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that damage. Absolutely disgusting. 10 seconds? Shame. But this is the best way of getting stuff right now. Like, absolutely. Energy recharge. Energy recharge Sans with HP, attack, elemental mastery. That's not terrible. It's not terrible. Attack, crit. Oh my god, what the fuck? That is a disgusting attack piece. Look at that. You got attack percentage, a flat attack, and 2 crit rate stats. That is absolutely foul. Jesus Christ. What an unpleasantly incredible artifact. Watch it roll like garbage, but like, that's a good start. That's a really good start. I don't know if our pig tits will want that or not. That's interesting. That's quite interesting. Okay, okay, I can't beat that time. Again, this is not really built for this team. It wants a Zappy reaction, but can we beat that team with the gross Chino team? Let's see. Where's Father? There she is. Father. I was gonna say Father Yellen, but honestly, Yellen doesn't get enough time to build up because she's got no ult. So Father, probably Farina, I would guess. And yeah, for the debuffing, that's probably going to be the setup here. I don't know if Benny's actually going to be worth it. Actually, probably not. I'm going to chuck in Mavica instead of Benny because he's not going to get a chance to ult. Not within 10 seconds. Here we go. So let's see if we can... 1, 2... I'm not sure I'm going to get enough time to... Yeah, a lot of damage, but I'm not going to kill him before I get my debuff out. Yeah, not quite. It's not quite as fast as Skirk's team. It's close, but not quite as fast. Was that 11 seconds again? I guess it was the same. Shame. Pyro damage. Attack, HP, defense. Not great. Defense, attack, crit, elemental mastery. Crit, EM, defend. That's not a bad piece. It's not a bad piece. It would be better with an attack roll, but that's still not awful for someone who wants one. Like, again, the double crits are not that common, and they're quite nice to see. The energy recharge is nice, too. Yeah, that's nice. This is like endgame Genshin stuff, is looking for certain, like, for lack of a better word, these are armor pieces, right? What I could do is open like this, and do this, and then open like this, and then open with Farina, and then use Father to do the bigger attack swing here. There you go. That was a big hit. That was a big hit. Still not quicker than Skirk, though. Not quicker than Skirk. I mean, it wasn't bad. That wasn't a bad attempt, but that wasn't better than Skirk. Double crit is really low, yeah. This is nice to see. The knight... Okay, double crit. Oh, that's cool. That's actually really cool. A crit rate, crit damage, attack, energy recharge, attack, circlet for somebody who wants that is actually really powerful. That's a really good artifact. That's a really good artifact. That's really impressive. You're already beating my time by years. Some of my teams are pretty gross. Some of my teams are pretty gross. Bethrin, who's in the chat, has got some really fucking good teams as well. Got some really good teams. That feather is adequate. That is a very mediocre sans. That is a Dendro damage bonus, attack percentage. Don't need that for Llama. She doesn't want damage bonus Dendro, but that's not bad. That's not bad for somebody. Circlet. Wait, what? A circlet? That's a nice headpiece as well. So that's interesting. Now, can we do something slightly differently? Can I just do... Oh god. Can I do this with Father, get a few hits off, and then immediately swap to Mavica to 180k? That's not a massive hit, but... Without Benny and some other stuff, but... That still wasn't bad. I think some of your teams are really nice. But... That was nice. Have I still got... Oh, fragile resin, yeah, whatever. EM, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's really good for somebody. ER and EM is a nice piece. Attack, HP boring. HP boring. Fine. What else we got? Ira, can we make any other teams? That's pretty funny. Let's see. What is this again? The Aeon... I can't even remember what the Aeon Drake dude even does. I genuinely can't remember. Probably nothing of any note. I genuinely can't remember what he's about. Who can we try and murder the Drake with, I guess? It'd be funny. Who's like another really solid Deeps team? That could be cool. He absorbs elemental damage and gets increased resistance to it, so having multiple elemental shots for this one would be quite big, I guess. You know what would be fun? Where's our girl Navia? Benny for damage, Navia for damage. Who can support Navia with some Yellen for the bow side? And yeah, let's try that. Why not? You gotta shoot the wings, and he does bombardment. That's neat. Alright, here we go. Let's get Benny up. So, 1, 2. 1, 2. Let's build. Like, Navia's not, like, crazy, but she's pretty fun and does a decent amount of damage, so we can just gotta build up some stuff. I really wish you started with energy. I find it super mean in this mode, don't. It does take a bit longer than I'd like to build up some stuff. Here we go. 1. Okay, so we got this one. Here we go. So let's do that. Do that. And then we're gonna shoot him with this, and then. Yeah, not like crazy numbers on Navia, but decent numbers. 141k. There we go. That's more like it. I just crit, but 43 seconds. I could bin him a lot quicker with a different team, but like, I like Navia a lot. But it is a bit harsh having to build up the energy, of course. But what we got here then? Pig antlers. Not bad. Not bad. Crit, ER, crit, and defense. That's not a bad goblet. I'm not sure if anyone needs an attack goblet over their own elemental one, but that's actually pretty nice. That could be pretty good too. That's not bad. Dendro with HP, attack, EM, attack. That's also really nice. Shame it has HP rather than ER, but that's not bad. Who can we do that quicker with? I bet anything, the answer as always is Skork. I bet just a Skork team would just fucking demolish this. The problem is my Skork team is really, really good. Like, it's just a very, very quick and efficient way of doing absolutely, like, top tier damage very, very fast. Oh, did I have Sitlali in here as well for triple? Did I do that last time? Did I have Sitlali in there as well? So I had... That's a pretty degenerate setup as well. Should we try that? 30? Delicious. Open up with Skork. Open up with Sitlali. Go for Shenhe, do that. Go for Skork, do that. Go for the... Actually has a bit more HP than I was expecting. I mean, not enough, obviously, but decent amounts. Yeah, a bit quicker. 19 seconds, but I think again you could probably do that quicker if I was being a little bit better about that. But Nando's available. Nando's is pretty good. Can't complain. Crit, HP, not a bad one. Seen worse. Attack, that's really good. Actually, that could be really good. If someone doesn't need crit, I don't know what Llama needs necessarily right now, but if someone doesn't need crit, that's an attack with ER, EM. Both of those are really nice. That's really tasty. Interesting. I feel bad for this guy, but Crab Guy got pretty mauled. I still wonder if... I did try Nouvelette here, didn't I? My Nouvelette isn't insane, but I think old Nuvi does make a really good, makes for a really good one. I'm gonna try that again with Nuvi, being it maybe a little bit better. Should we open up with Cabbage? I think Cabbage needs to open up with a left click, then you can go Farina, then Llama, and then you can go for Nuvi. I think that is a pretty decent setup at damage, and then we re-Cabbage, then we Llama, ult. It's still slower. I mean that killed it pretty quick at that point. Again, Llama's not built, but definitely a bit slower, but definitely a bit slower. Any more goodies? EM, ER, whatever. Defense, nah. Attack, EM, crit rate, ER. Not terrible. I'll mark it and fuck around with it later. Might be alright. Crit rate, attack. Nah, that's bad. That's bad. Ah, interesting. I'm not gonna like make you sit through tons of these. Sorry, we were just chatting and I was just beating stuff up, really, I guess. But teams that are burst line get fucked in that mode. It's not a great mode. It's great for farming artifacts. I don't really care for it for anything else. Like I like farming artifacts in this because it's so easy. It's like the most easy way of getting artifacts. It's wonderful, but everything else is a bit cack. Oh yeah, sure. Me and Bethrin tried this one the first time round. It was actually really tough. It took us about an hour and a half, I think, to get it. Surprisingly difficult. That was a tricky mode, that one. I'm already quite a long way into the challenge rewards. It's already halfway, which is nice. But yeah, it's just a really, if you ever want to farm artifacts, it's just a really good way of doing them. It's good. I think they've increased the amount of artifacts when you have this one. Because at the moment, I just did a fast equip and just gave her literally whatever. So she's got like bobbins on, just to give us something. But she gets a hilarious amount of EM by default, which is kind of funny. Five and 6 are for whales, for people who only built 3 teams. Yeah. 5 and 6 are really, really insane, aren't they? The thing is, as you've probably seen, I like saving up my rolls. Like, I like saving up my rolls quite substantially. For me, that's like quite a big deal. So I don't roll on tons of characters, but I roll on characters I want. Same with weapons. Like, for me, there's a few characters, like, there's a reason my Arlecchino hits like a fucking freight train. She's got her signature weapon, for example, which is really nice. Her artifacts are also pretty damn good. They're not perfect. Like, I've never really gone to go too worried about them being perfect, but she is good. She is good. Shit. I think Bethrin's used her in Imaginarium Theatre, and she is pretty solid. But she does well. My Yellen has some really, really nice artifacts, like, for what she does. She has some really good stuff. I forget. One of these is really gross. I forget which one it is. This one's pretty gross. That's for Yellen. I probably couldn't have gotten a better artifact than this cup. She needs HP, so she has a small HP roll there with crit damage, crit rate, hydro damage bonus, and HP and double HP rolls. That is a pretty disgusting artifact. And this is pretty good too. Attack, yeah, which is okay. HP, crit, and crit damage. It's pretty nice. The other one is Skork. Skork has her signature weapon as well. I got quite lucky. So I rolled pretty fast on Skork, and then I rolled really fast on her weapon. So that was nice. Yellen also has a signature weapon, which is also really nice. Yellen is C1? Yeah. Chino is C1. Marika C0. Most of my characters are C0 to be fair, as you can see. Jean is C6 because it's Jean, and I just got loads of Jeans. But Jean's fun, I like her. Skork is C0, Sophia is C0, Titlali C0. Eula got C2. I actually did that on stream. I pulled for Eula. I did like 90 pulls and got like three Eulas, which is kind of funny. Oh yeah, I got C1 Clorand because she had a good C1. But I don't put money into this. I do the Dea, my beloved. We do love Dea. Dea, the cute lion girl. Dea's great. She's garbage, but I love her. She's like my favorite girl disaster. Good old Fishy. We like Fishy too.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I.
Shush. Yeah, Mavika would be a big one. She'd be a one to get like constellations off. Honestly, like Mavika's kind of insane. Like if constellations are a thing, the thing to go for, Mavika's ones are really, really good. You know her, you've seen her art. Yeah, her special artwork. You got Rise and Nuvi's signature weapons, and Farina's by accident. I didn't need Farina's because I am an old head, and where is Farina? Look what I got. That'd be a rank, be an R5 Festering Desire, which is one of the best in slot for her, I think. I'm quite fortunate to have that. From like the event at the very start of the game. Mavica has some absolutely silly attack cancelling tech that gives her nutty deeps as well. Yeah, I mean, that and her burst is also fucking bananas, right? Like, her burst is really gross. My Nuvi has a pretty basic weapon. Prototype Amber, I think, yeah. It just works. My Nuvi's not insane. I've got some decent artifact sets for him. He's okay. Like, but again, he's not fully... Why is his... Is that because his charge attack does the most damage? I think it is, actually. Some of my characters aren't finished, which doesn't help. I do like Raiden. Raiden's okay. Raiden has some decent artifacts. She hits pretty hard. Gave her the stupid fishing pole. It's only R4 because I lost the will to live. I can't remember why I gave you Didoka Tails. Maybe I stole your weapon from someone. Oh, my Verisa with her Witsiv hits pretty hard, actually. She's nice. I'll tell you who hits surprisingly hard. You. Citlali actually does a lot of damage with some of her stuff. She's with her ult. Golden Ramsey does piss loads of damage. Golden Ramsey by herself as a support does absolutely shitloads. She's really good. And Jean has her Aquila Favonia, which is nice. You need to rebuild your Mavica. She just has whatever side music and she's like, why is she doing no damage? Yeah, Mavica with a good setup does pretty insane damage. Like, she's really, really spicy. Yeah, Festering's Eye is really annoying. I really wish they'd re-release. I really, really wish they'd re-release stuff. And they don't. I don't quite know why. But yeah, my current project is Pig Girl. Obviously, I need to do her artifacts. She has none of her own right now. She has stolen ones. Her talents are okay. I've got her to 8 on this one. I need to have a quick look about what I can sort. But Pig Girl's really good. Like, she's really, really solid. She's going to be an incredible character to build. Our favourite Ocelot girl is also really solid. Can't complain. She's like, she does exactly what she does in the tin. But yeah, my best characters are definitely Mavica, Father, Yelan, obviously lovely Ocelot. Navia to a certain extent, although Navia's damage just doesn't compare to some of the others. She's a hell of a lot of fun to play, which is really important. Poorly secure boobs. Oh yeah, Llama's flying out that top. She is flying out that top. Chaska's also really fun, actually. I like Chaska a lot. She's super fun to play. She makes a fun team. I've got lots of teams I really enjoy playing, but there's 2 teams that just delete shit. I've got Skork's team, and, well, actually 3, I guess. Skork's team, Arlecchino's team, and Mavica's team. Just compared to everybody else, absolutely deletes things. Completely deletes. I've heard that Nefer is going to be Skirk level deeps as well. So it'd be interesting to see. Maybe Luna Geo have scaling damage. That would be neat. That would be really neat. Like, I love Navia, and I would love to see some Geo-related shenanigans. Plus, look at that hat. What a fantastic hat. I can't not like Navia. Her character design, her personality, and her setup is one of the most fun shit in the game. They gave a girl in a corset and a boofy dress, and a massive fucking hat, an umbrella shotgun, and cannons. Love that girl. She's incredible. She's so much fun. Yeah, Nefer might get nerfed. It's also true. She might get the old nerfage. Do you know who I want to make a comeback? I love my girl Disaster. Eula is great. I love her. She's fun, but physical damage is complete bobbins. It'd be fun to see her come back. That'd be nice. I want to see if I can muck around with Ganyu, actually, at some point. Because Ganyu's not crazy built, but she's okay. Poor Sino. I built Sino pretty well. Sino has some, wait, did I steal your artifacts? Maybe I stole his artifacts, actually. It's very possible I stole something from him, but I have him built somewhere, and he's pretty good. He's fun. Mulani's built. Mulani's really fun. Does a lot of damage. Ah, Mona. We love Mona. Mona's cool. There's lots of characters. I watched one thing I actually really dislike. One thing I really dislike. I watched a couple of YouTubers recently, and they just go through and they look at all these characters and they just call them flower garbage at all times. They're like, this character's garbage, they're garbage, they're garbage. None of these characters are garbage. You can do a lot of stuff with these characters without any trouble. And half of the fun is just picking fun characters you like the look of and just mucking around with them. And I think it's much more interesting. Like, I built a team surrounding this lady. Like, I haven't finished her weapon actually, but I don't think I finished building her particularly too well, but I was mucking around with her and she was fun. Like, there's lots of characters in this game that I think are just neat. She's only level 20, I haven't done anything with her. Seeing the concept art how I should at Paris, Natlan could have much cooler designs. They haven't gone with the sports team. I agree. I saw the same. Like, the concept art looked much cooler. I think I like Natlan, but I think it was a bit of a shoot and a miss. I think overall, some of the story beats are really cool, but I mean, don't get me wrong. I love our biker mummy. I respect and stan our biker mummy, but I think we probably could have. I think some like more tribally kind of stuff would have been more interesting. I think her flashback stuff looked a bit more interesting than her biker mummy outfit, but a lot of the more mass-focused YouTubers call it very black and whitely. It's a bit, yeah, they do, and it's a little bit sad. And they say, like, why would you ever play X Team? And it's like, I don't know, because it's fun. Like, I don't need everything to be, like, crazy min-max at all times. Like, sometimes I just want to go into the abyss with a slightly weirder team and see what I can do. Like, it's just like, I don't know. Like, I think there's a bit of nuance to be had sometimes, but Fontaine was also great, right? Fontaine was a lot of fun. Fontaine was an awful lot of fun. I mean, Natlan also gave us, like, I love Chaska's design. I love the sort of cowgirl, I don't know what you call it, like, cowgirl with the feathers and, like, and she rides on the big, like, the big flying gun. Like, just very fun design. Like, just cowgirl elf. Good shit. Is she wearing a catsuit? Yeah, basically. I mean, that zipper can't be very comfortable, can it? It's very pretty, but it can't be very comfortable. Zipper on the back, right by her ass as well. Also, I don't think those leathers are going to do you a lot of good if you've got a boob window when you come off your bike. But, what do I know? Here you go. Here's biker mummy. I would prefer Mavika in a way if she wasn't on the bike. I love the sort of Pyro Archon hair stuff, but the bike is cool, but not as an attack method. I think it looks really goofy. Her hair's lovely, and when she pops her E, she goes Super Saiyan. That's cool. We love Shalonen though. Shalonen's great. Honk. Heal my yelling. Thank you. Nice. Alright, I better go. I've been yapping your ears off for ages about Genshin and other bits and bobs. The special movement stuff got old really fast.
Exploration and trials.
It did. One thing though, one thing I'm glad for, good God am I glad for, this fucking girl, has she just made the game infinitely better by getting around? Yes. Please all hail our Ocelot Queen, for she makes getting up and down rocks so much better. What a queen. I love Shalonen, she's great. What the? Do you want to get incinerated? The answer is yes. Little shitbag. Imagine you're the Pyro Archon, there's a fucking bat that comes up to you, you're like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Alright everybody, thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you had a lovely, lovely stream. It was good fun. Obviously we had a bit of a misfire with everything that went wrong today, but I think it was a fun stream regardless. So it's much appreciated. I will catch you all tomorrow for... I'll probably just finish Metal Gear Solid off tomorrow, I think. We'll probably just do that. And then we'll do more Vampire after that. Thanks everybody. Appreciate you being here. I'll see you soon, alright? Do take care. Love a lot of you. Mwah. Jun jun.